Alright, hopefully YouTube should be working. Maybe. Yes. Yes, YouTube is working. Now let's try now let's try Twitch. If that's not working, I'm not gonna bother because YouTube works. Okay, I've started streaming on Twitch now. Um yeah. Well, of course it's working on YouTube. YouTube is far superior. Working on YouTube. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Is it working on Twitch? I don't know. It's working on my phone on Twitch by the looks of things, but last time it did that before. I mean, it stopped working. So God knows. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know how much I trust it really. Probably go black in a minute. Oh my God, it's actually working. Wow. Okay. Well, hopefully it stays that way. It doesn't fuck up or anything like that. Okay. Well, only took almost an hour to get to a point where streams kind of working. Yeah, I don't blame you. YouTube is my home platform, to be honest. Oh, bless me. Oh. Can't believe you're going in tomorrow, Matt. I would have thought you'd have loads of uni work. You'd rather just spend your time doing that. Now you're making me feel bad. I'm gonna get a drink first. Just a moment. Others are going in. Don't be a sheep, Matt. That's all I gotta say. Nah, just do. I don't know. Do whatever you think's best. I mean, me and James have loads of things going on. So don't know, no one's explicitly said, to be honest. I think people just sort of do or they don't. Alright, let me switch. Let me switch to the actual game. This is going to be problem number 2. Will it actually capture? Probably not. Not so far, yeah, you're right. Can you hear that, like, beeping noise, by the way? I don't know if that goes through on your end, but it probably does. Yeah, live cameo from a dark place. Yeah, you can, okay. It's this, like, application that Logan told me about. That, like, merges the stream chats from the 2 platforms into one. I'm just gonna mute him and make sure I actually look at it. Logan has a portfolio. What? This is news. This is crazy. Window capture, that tends to do a job. I already got one here actually. Window capture, automatic. Nope. Don't do that. No, that's not doing the job. No mind. Yeah, I don't think he did. Like the window to capture, none of them show up. Nice. Capture any full screen application. Let's try that. I don't know if Alan Wake's in full screen, to be honest. You can change it to full screen. Oh, it is nice. Okay, that's working. Great. Finally got something working.
Hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right.
At least I started streaming at 8. I mean,
she promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Leave a trailer. I would love to do that.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark. My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the
Actually,
car
I
as
can't
quickly
use
as
it.
possible. There was no time to waste. Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Way past a normal bedtime. The fact that he knows when a normal bedtime is. Well, not too sure about that one, Chief. There's a flask over there, look. Looky, yay.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
Oh, it's too late now, I'm sorry.
God
I
knows
tried
what you've done to that
yeah.
poor girl. This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slane! What are you? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on. Take it easy.
Get after it! Don't let him get away! Move it! Move it! Move it! I'll have your shot if you let him get away!
Not compulsory. You can't be saying that. The Twitch is still working, I just checked. Making strides in innovation right now. I'm really quiet.
Stop running!
Oh yeah. Hang on, let me turn the game audio actually down. I mean, I shouldn't be too quiet, I hope. My mic should be normal. Similar to how it was before. But probably, maybe if I adjust this. Nope, I don't do, nope, it didn't adjust anyway. I don't do anything. Oh, the one underneath. If I adjust, I get even quieter, to be honest. Well, if I leave it like that, then hopefully it should be fine. Sorry, misspelled. Nah, that was intentional. Okay, I'm hoping I'm louder than the game. The volume bar is suggesting I am, so.
Oh, damn.
No, I'm not here. Oh, bro. Okay, I gotta be stealthy. See what's going on. Is it better? I assume your yeah suggests that it is. What's something glowing down here? Things glow in real life as well, especially paper. No game is quiet.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jack.
Let's try 10 decibels. Oh, I don't know what I'm clicking now. Oh, that's gone to that screen, great.
Skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was
Can you hear it
hungry
now?
for pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Bit better. I'll take that. Now I'm hoping it's not too loud again. Bro, that wasn't me, I promise. We must have a torch in here, surely. No, nothing.
What on earth is going on? My deputies tell me you fired at Wake and he didn't have a gun. You almost hit a civilian instead.
It's good. That's good. Oh, flare. Put down there.
Search the area. Stay sharp.
You guys are screwed.
Over here.
No, I'm nowhere. You guys are screwed by other stuff, I'm afraid. It's dark, crazy mist what's going on. Oh no, the light went out. At least I'm not being chased by zombies.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They
Nope.
were after a writer, not a monster.
It's Wake's doing.
Wait, are you seriously telling me that Ryder just took out my deputies? Are you kidding? I mean, have you seen this guy? He wears a tweed jacket. Over.
He's the guy we're chasing. If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot? Over.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
We're blaming me for this. Unsurprising, to be fair. Where's a helicopter? Oh. No, I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here. Don't worry about me. Worry about the darkness. Worry about your comrades who ever died to it. Oh, and those birds. Worry about the crows that are chasing after you. Oh, bro, those crows. No, kamikaze that helicopter, surely. That was probably the police's only Stop hiding, it doesn't matter. Oh, sorry for playing the game properly, Matt. That was the police's only helicopter, I suspect. Bloody crows, hate them. Oh, can I have a look? Can I have a little look-see? It doesn't look like much, just some fire. Is this a radio I can meddle with?
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, Mulligan, what are you doing? Come on.
Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The, Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh, yeah, I'll bet it does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Radio decided to burp at the end of it. Oh, this is like Firewatch. Wow. So reminiscent. Reminiscent of the first stream I did that was somewhat consistent. Who remembers those days?
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Yeah, he did speak to me on the boat. He did want me to come on his radio show.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through with it.
Destroy the gate. I see what's going on.
There was no
But before I
outlet at
do
the
that,
searchlight.
there's some shit lying around. Oh, hang on, I definitely need to do this. Bye-bye.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Oh, God. What a load of crap. Come on. Yeah, just kick it. That says to do a job, right? Oh, no way. All I did was kick it back in place. Bye-bye, gates. Alan Gates, that's why I should have called his stream. Alright with darkness. You're obsessed with messing these gates up. Good thing. Oh, I found it. I got the flashlight back. I got the one weapon in this game. gate's good enough.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Yeah, they were.
Come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over.
Right, Matt, you're gonna criticize me for this. I know you will. Oh, and I can throw flashbangs. There you go. Nice.
And here's another call. You're on KBF-FM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling
Turn on subtitles. I didn't know that was a thing, to be honest. Yeah, I can.
you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Basically, some guy lives near the trailer park, noticed all the stuff that's going on, the ruckus with all the police cars and gunshots and stuff like that. Wait, hang on, I got these. Oh, Logan's distracting me. What, you didn't die? There you go. Now you have. This doesn't look good. Nope.
And we have another caller. You're on the air. Oh, why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
25 thermostats, nice.
light bulb in 1911.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm gonna see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on
Yeah.
in, Mr. Wake.
Oh, what? You've got a self-opening door? What?
Ah,
No
I'm so
way.
glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Yeah, I've fallen off so many cliffs, but I write in the book that I'm immune to injuries, so it's fine. Oh god, what's happening? Yep. That's what's happening now. Oh, a gun! Yes, finally! Although, to be fair, the gun sucks. Not as good as flares, I'll tell you that. Or flashbang. Flashbangs are very good.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Well, yeah, everyone knows. Everyone sane in this village knows about the darkness. Or maybe we're all insane and all the sane people don't actually witness it. I don't know. Oops. There you go. I probably could have used that. Yeah. Oh well. Do these heal me? No, it's only the good lights that do. What if I turn them all at the same time? So I guess I'm like pentagram or something. No. Darkness controls are taken. That makes sense, you know. In lights, you can hurt them. Yep. That's the first thing you get told when you open the game. here's a healing light.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
No, that was a spoofed call. Right. Oh, that's good. I don't like a breathing noise. Is that me?
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on
Very
the opposite
observant.
shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
It's a well-built bridge
The
for
darkness that was
trains.
pursuing me was growing
Fall
stronger,
apart.
and it was taking over everything in its path.
Maybe that's just darkness, actually. That would make a little bit more sense. Oh. Oh, man. Okay.
On the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there. The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
No need to tiptoe, Alan. Come on. Flashbang. I forgot I could do this. No. I still die
Opposite
anyway.
shore. I hoped I could find a car from there. darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
No. Leave me alone.
On the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Am I meant to shoot the objects? That seems a bit stupid. I thought, like, it's just pointing the torch at them. Oops.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Yeah, dead again.
On the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there. The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Do the flashbangs work against it? Is that it? Nope, there's a barrel still. Is this like... Oh, this part sucks too, thanks. Thanks for letting me know. Is this where the whole Alan Wake fighting bridges thing comes from? The darkness actually takes control of the bridge. I guess that's a game 2 thing.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Have they like turned this game into a book? Like an actual book you can buy? Fair enough. No, not too surprised. It is basically based on Oh yeah, I forgot I did that. It doesn't matter anyway, use the flashbang. Right now. Nope, I'm still gonna die. Oh, the pistol, man. It does just... There's a flash? I'm sorry, I mean... Oh, no, this guy runs at you. Dealt with. Nice, okay. In light you can hurt them, yeah, I gathered that. This feels like a boss arena or something. Weird stuff's happening, indicating that something bad's about to happen. Like the JCB that's about to run me over. I don't know what the shield is, to be honest. Like, what is the shield? The yellow bit? I thought the yellow bit was... I thought the yellow bit was when I was supposed to shoot her. It's useful to know. I had no idea about the circle of light. That kind of changes. Even on that boss fight, you could tell when it was nearly done by the circle. We probably explained that at the start. No, me, I probably wasn't listening properly. Oh, I found a vehicle. That was easy.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now.
I thought we didn't know where it was. Wow, how cinematic.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Oh, there's a sign there, to be fair. Oh, I got in the wrong side, sorry.
Little by little, without realizing,
British player.
I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark
Oh, I do not like
Alice had
driving
been
in this
taken from
game,
me.
by the way.
Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Well, this doesn't look good. There's no bridge. Let's go down here. Car seems fine. There's probably loads of stuff I'm missing by doing this. Look good. This is one I can get in. Oh, it is one I can get in. I'll take the better looking one.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass, not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Dr. Nelson's the wrong doctor. Why does everyone leave their cars unlocked around here with keys in? Like, what? I should not be able to freely take this many cars. Oh, I'm losing control. Oh, look at that car. Oh, that has to be one I'm taking. I have to be able to take that. Like, I can take every other bloody car in the area. So, can I get up here? Yes, please. Thank you.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me, that's strange, because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever, and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or, heck, childish even? There's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything. But what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
Logan's actually here. He's in Twitch. Wow,
let me say
look.
something personal here.
And he's a mod, so he can
Now,
mod to chat.
I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then, there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on.
Yeah, there's quite a
I like
few
my life. I'm not
headphone
living in
ports
the
that are
past,
back.
but I do miss the way she completed me.
Well,
You
usually
can't
they're the
argue with
ones
the
you
heart.
need splitters for,
I'm sorry,
but
folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things.
yeah, you won't be able to see Logan on YouTube. I mean, I could probably have a thing that has the chat, like a chat overlay, but I don't know. I don't want my stream to look like a bloody advertisement. So I'm a NAS, but I'm using a goofy air monitor and the bottom is cut off for a while until you turn it on. No, after you turn it on, sorry. Great. Sounds like a good monitor. take a look. But I guess it sort of eases things for people viewing from different platforms. I just don't want too much going on the screen. I don't think it looks that good, to be honest. Like when streamers have banners all over the screen, and then they've got the chat in like a box on one of the sides, and then they've got their face cam in the corner with a border around it. Like, I don't know, it just looks a bit naff, in my opinion. I'd rather keep things simple. People just want to see the game, they want to hear your voice, and sometimes they want to see your face. That last one you're not getting, at least not for a while. They don't want to see, like, no one cares about the top sub. Twitch already tells you that. Yeah, I mean, I think chat and face cam is like the most I would
was
go.
early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Yeah, I would only have chat and face cam. Anything else, it's just like nah, I'm fine. So yeah, I'll look into setting the chat thing up. If I can. But for now, I mean, there's not a million people watching, so I can answer Logan's questions, and Matt hopefully kind of gets an idea what he's saying. Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me.
Oh, but it's all
The
dusty
noon
in
sun
here,
turned the
look.
place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope.
Hey, I
It was
didn't
all a
realize
waste
you
of
can
time.
just
The bastard never
you can
showed
just have
up.
sheep chat with my chats without needing to log in or anything.
Wake!
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by
You
you.
want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
had to
Did
get
bro
to
sound
Mirror
mega
Peak.
robotic? I didn't think it sounded that bad. But I don't know, I do feel like the cutscenes in this game are...
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
The transitions for the cutscenes in this game aren't nearly as good as they are in Yakuza. I'll say that. Don't know, does the rest of the stream Does the rest of the stream sound robotic? Because maybe the audio bitrate's too low, I don't know. If the rest of the stream sounds fine, then yeah, it probably is. Probably is the cutscene. Oops. Yeah. Probably it's just the cutscene quality. And it is like 15 years old, so you can kind of justify it a little bit. Don't run away, man. Logan, Matt told me how to play this game properly now. When you shine the torch on the enemies, a little circle appears around like the focal point, and it like zooms in closer and closer. And when it's disappeared, it means their shield is gone. Like you can see right here. And that's when I'm going to shoot them. I was just shooting them really. To be honest, again, it's probably something I missed in the tutorial. I wasn't listening properly, but also the darkness started to possess objects, which is actually quite annoying, to be honest, but that's the news.
What the hell?
Yeah. That looks good. Yeah, prop HUD, literally.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Oh, you see what I see? Oh no, I thought it was a blast. Oh, but this looks like the right way. I got flashbang as well. As a demonstrator there. Making a quiz when we're probably gonna go to bed. What quiz is Baz doing, Logan? Also, Logan, can you hear me alright, and can you hear the game alright? He makes anime. Oh, I didn't know that. Anime quizzes for TikTok and YouTube. What does he actually make videos on there? I had no idea. Also, I'm glad to hear. Wrong weapon, but sure. It works. Bugger up with your train cards. Oh, this guy is serious, he's got a big circle. Oh, now I actually know how to play this game. Pretty good. Games are good when you know how to play them. If you don't enjoy a game, it's probably because you don't know how to play it. So that's what we're learning here. You've had one shot all of them. Spooky tree. What the hell was that?
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Oh god, yeah, I mean, it doesn't sound like standard company equipment for a power company. Matt, can I make this stuff disappear? Oh, I can, nice. Not if that really matters, because it's not that, like, obstructive, to be honest. Nice try, bro. Nice try. That guy took way too many bullets. It was not worth it. Sometimes his voice is so monotone and sounds like he's reading a script, and sometimes it's the... I could be Alan Wake, obviously. I can speak monotone. Pretty much my whole streams. Come on, Alan Wake. Just reach over. Is there anything else up here? Oh, this is dark and dingy. Nice. The arrows insist I go in here. Trust no one in the dark. I don't trust anyone. Nope. Don't even trust the bloody signs baiting me into here. And then causing a bunch of guys to fall into this way. Yeah, I do see what you mean, Logan. It's very 50-50. Especially when he's like during the game, he's very monotone. And in some of the cutscenes, he is a
I
bit.
had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
I don't know. You sounded alright there. Yeah, I don't know, it's bipolar Alan Wake, obviously. Double pump. Our company obviously knows what's up. Oh, another flashbang. The one I just used. No. Oh yeah, man. There'll not be anyone following me. Oh, nope. There's people here. Oh. Feet 50 taken with flash grenades. It's the achievement I just got. So I killed them whilst I was dying.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Wouldn't you like? Do you have a spare drive that's empty that you can just install it on? Because doesn't Linux like require like a wipe of a drive because it uses a different file system? I don't really know, but partition. Linux works. Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah, good idea then. ISO, install Ubuntu onto the one that isn't Plex stuff. The rest of it should be fine. Hopefully. Yeah, I get that. The Kali Linux one is very a bit lackluster. I mean, Linux this, Linux that. I'm sure they'll both. They both will be just as good for what you need it for. As long as it's not Windows, which just uses up resources for nonsense, and you're fine. Honestly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's that's probably the difference. That's the only difference. And you don't get like all the Windows apps, obviously. Well, not Windows, sorry, the Ubuntu apps. But
the dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going.
Both still have that benefits of Linux.
Was it going for Alice?
It's not resource intensive like Windows. So.
A radical shift may cause cancer.
Batteries. It was quite boring. He's not gonna fight me. Bro just ran around like a lunatic. I assume everything you use for Plex works on
a ghost town.
Linux.
Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Logan, does that mean no Family Guy? No Family Guy nights. It's chill. show. I should probably sleep anyway. Oh, I got loads of missing pages. What the hell?
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
This guy wants my Burke taking my wife for ransom. But it was all a dream. That's gonna be the penultimate sort of part. Like everything else. But it never happened because it was all a dream. I can't believe they ended Scooby-Doo off like that, to be honest. That was the most disappointing like ending I've ever seen. Especially as a child. Like, I watched that whole show and then finding out it was all a dream, that was disappointing. They've done like loads of spin-offs. I don't really know. I guess it wouldn't be classed as spin-offs. But yeah, there was this one show that they did. I think it was Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? I think that's what the show was called, maybe. Or maybe that was one of the old ones, I can't remember. But yeah, they ended it off with it was all a dream. It was a dream that like all the characters just so happened to have. Oh, yeah, that's not too surprising. That's the annoying thing of switching platforms. Everything's different. Yeah, so there was a show that they did. It was a newer version of it. I think it was called Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? But there might have been another one. I don't know. The game is still way too loud, it looks like. Anyway, you gonna stop being loud, game? Or are you still gonna chuck bullshit at me? Counter a steam engine. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so one of the new Scooby-Doo shows, they ended it. It actually had a proper ending, and it was really disappointing. That's basically all I'm trying to say. They ended it with everyone had the same dream, and then they all meet up, and then they have a van, so they do Scooby-Doo in real life,
is a struggle.
I guess.
I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Oh, bro is just in that room and he just stands up and stares at the camera. Hunting rifle. Do I want a hunting rifle? I guess that's what it's eluding me to use. So sure. Yeah, I guess I'll probably have to sort out the audio. Because Matt's also said it's... I don't know. I don't think I've changed anything. Like, not too much from Streamlabs. But... software changes enough for big
The kidnapper had
difference.
sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. He was telling me to hurry up.
Nice. We'll find something that works though, audio-wise. Well, as long as it's better somewhere in the world, then I'll take it. Yeah, to be fair, that's not really something I can control. It's like when Basil was playing that game yesterday. And the helicopter scene came in and he just couldn't hear him at all.
Birds.
Oh crap. Well, didn't mean to do that, but I guess I'm gonna have to go way down. The way he fell.
Birds.
Okay, let's try it on the forward side. Just start. Didn't fall, okay, good. We're making progress. Come on, bird, you can't be up there, that's cheating. I can't see you. I'm sorry. Now you're just clipping through a wall. We're gonna come down the mine now. We're gonna clip through the rocks. Nope, okay. Well, at least. Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
That's freaky. Am I going the right way? There's like that big open bit with light. You're not real.
Alice?
Alice!
Oh.
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Why was I going in this water? I won't do it. I'm just gonna end up dying. sensitivity is very, very high. I've just clocked. Well, not too bad. I'm used to it. And to be fair, when things come up on you from the back, at least you can react quickly. Also, I see these hanging things, and I was thinking they were like in Half-Life, you could be singing on the roof. Loud audio, nice. In Half-Life, you got those roof things that grab a hold of you and push you up. Logan, have you ever played Half-Life? I'm gonna guess probably not, but maybe you'll surprise me.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Ubuntu is now installing. That's good to hear. Alright, let me guess I control the thing from up here. Yeah, there you go, look. Predictable. I see, okay. Well, it would have been risky if I fell. Nah, I ain't gonna climb down. I ain't like that. I ain't like that. Oh, I didn't need to anyway. That's not what it was for. Get health for my mistakes anyway, so not a problem at all. God, it's dark already? Down there for that long? The way he kicks that down, bloody hell. That's quite fun. Is this the way I'm supposed to go? There are two paths, and I'd like to go the one. Yeah, surely this is the one I have to go. Alright, let's go back up. Let's go try those stairs that go up instead. That's how a completionist plays a game. Nothing gets left behind, right? Me and you. Oh yeah, look. Oh, these custom emotes. Surely Twitch doesn't have the same emote, but the other way around, surely. So we know how Twitch works. I have not used Twitch in so long. When I was setting it up earlier, I felt like it was something I didn't enable on Twitch or something. Oh, I see. Oops. Is Twitch still a bad company? Probably should be saying this on their platform, but there was a point in time where a lot of people were a bit pissed off with them. Oh, yeah, of course, this is the way I came. Wow. Kissing the back of the head of the one guy.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Yeah, remember what happened last time. Go quick, come on. Trees definitely aren't. No, but whoever's making them fall do a pretty bad job at aiming. It's not that one either. It's showing the whole cable. Great. Okay. I mean, I was pretty much there. Was there even any point in doing that? Fair enough, Logan. Yeah, I didn't really pay attention either. I just knew, like, there was drama. And then it caused some YouTubers to venture onto different platforms. Like YouTube. I don't know, I think Twitch is still the biggest one. Well, the big streamers are. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there was drama on YouTube forever, so. And if it's not the people who use the platforms having drama, it's the US government. Children Lake. Where is it? Down there. Or Cauldron Lake was the one with the house in the middle. Because Matt was referencing it on Fortnite. Oh god, is the bridge gonna fall by any chance? Oh no, I'm getting ambushed. Getting followed by a guy with an axe who's walking really slowly. Mind if I do? Makes up for the fact I just used the flare gun to get rid of those guys just then. There's even a point in having a bridge there when there's just this bit. I guess if the rocks fell on someone that'd be pretty bad, but in the UK they would just, they wouldn't put a bridge there. That would mean having to spend money to build a bridge. Just make people walk around the hill. Look at that texture. Stretched textures, nice. Can't complain. It's a 15-year-old game. Peculiar. Breaked off the original entrance. Why is there a building up here? What is this for? Oh god, don't make me go in the basement. He wants me to go in the basement. Oh, Tom. Oh. Thomas Zane. CN and Thomas Zane. God, I can feel this room. It's making me allergic, bro. flare limit? Come on, I can take more, surely. Great. I was just here. There weren't as many zombies when I was originally in here. Dead, nice. I gotta use more flares. Flares and flashbangs. What's the plan? Alright boys, you're not gonna like this one. This one either. Great. Logan, is there a problem with Plex? Oh no, Ollie doesn't know. Why am I shooting all the guys with friendship sticks? Oh, oops. There you go. They hate light. So in this game, the best weapons are flares and flashbangs. Like the gun kind of sucks.
I thought I could make out
like
the
you'd
spot where
rather
the island and the
have
cabin had
flares.
been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat. I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
Wait, are you?
Yeah, that's me.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm
here.
here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! Sorry. Please, lady. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make a play ball. You see? To get him writing for us. Please.
What's this guy on about? Oh. Mr. Wake just used the flare. Didn't even bother with the gun. Oh no, now I'm in the water, that's not good. Alan Wake Lake is bad. Take me. Take me. Oh no. No, I don't want to be taken by you. That's a pretty long
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Nah, I want a drink. Hang on, I'll be back. Alright, Alan Wake, what's your game,
Seriously
man?
telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice. There you go, Alan. Hartman, I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, You lie.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated
Dr.
schizophrenia.
Hartman, if I hear anything like the one in the Family
It's
Guy,
okay,
then
Alan. Just let go.
we know you're not actually a certified doctor.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit.
is he the
You're being
gorilla?
very
What's
brave,
going on?
Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Yes, it will do
This
you
corridor
good.
is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip. Except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course.
Night Swings Xbox game. Bro should have Alan Wake Xbox game on his desk.
I encourage creativity as a part of
Oh
the
yeah, this was a
recovery process
Microsoft
here
thing,
at
wasn't
Cauldron
it?
Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Can I go in here? Oh, this is a dodgy ass lift. I don't know if I really wanna I don't know if I trust it, to be honest, but probably the only option I have.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
Well,
You go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence
there
of the
are
drug
other
he had given
people
me,
who
I
also
had to fight
believe
not
in
to
the same
believe his words.
superstitions as me in this
It's
town,
all
so
in your
surely...
head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature,
I
Alan.
guess,
We both know
but...
this. Everything can be explained logically.
Like, what about the other people in the town? Have you examined them? Have you told them the same thing?
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Your clinic's a
Cauldron
bit
Lake spread
freaky
below
and
us.
also
I could see
glitching.
Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast.
Ah, see?
Well, no matter.
See?
This
That's
way.
that's
Follow
that's what
me.
the darkness does. It creates weather.
Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do it
nails
by
into the
myself
palms of my
now.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
Oh, this guy.
Now here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt.
Didn't even
Great
notice him, to be
outdoors,
honest.
Man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
I'm more interested in this guy making noises over here. Anyway, I'm gonna try and go in here. Okay.
Scary.
Oh my god, what is happening with this guy's neck?
Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it
Oh,
is.
right, you're trying to...
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson.
Nah.
We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike.
It's trash, of course, but it does involve
Get him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
It's trash, interesting. Yeah. Bye. Okay. What, is she a singer by any chance?
Come, Alan, this way.
She can only sing one song, the most generic song on earth.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had a... how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard.
Oh, that's...
They even adopted new
Matt
first
always
names
listens to their
to
music.
complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
That was pretty sane, to be fair.
Sane? You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up.
Oh, thanks for the manuscript.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He too had a way with words. Or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We
Sorry,
have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens. What were they? Memory and thought. The hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one.
I'm a
She
Yaga, that
makes sure
crazy
it comes
woman
out
in
twisted
the
and
funeral
raw.
dress.
Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other writer.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
So
Great.
tired. Built the farm close to the lake. A place of power.
We had parties there, man. You should go there and have a party.
Fat Bob Balders threw the amp through the window. Hit that hippie chick in the back of the head. 15 stitches and a concussion. Bob's dead now. Leukemia.
Stitches, snitches, and narcs, man. Bad scene.
I am tired, man. So tired.
Pretty good picture of him. Well, I think I might call it there then. Those guys start waffling, so it's getting late. So yeah, I think it's enough Alan Wake for me. Oh, I guess wherever the last checkpoint was. Yes. Well, that was interesting. Ended up back in like his little clinic for writer's block people. Despite everything I just went through, fighting bloody JCBs and stuff, trains. But we'll see what happens next time. Don't know how long the chapters are, to be honest. But we should get a good few streams out of it, I think. Oh, Matt, you're still here. I didn't think you were still here, to be honest. I said about old gods of Asgard, but you didn't say anything. Anyway, it might, yeah. Stream might have not been as long as ideal. That's just because I started it in the evening, so less free time. But we'll continue next time, and hopefully we'll be longer. I don't foresee any disruptions, so I noticed as soon as they said it. And there's a farm next. Okay. That's good to know. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. For now, though, we're calling it there. So, I hope everyone has a good evening or whatever time of the day it is for you. And take care, and I'll speak to you guys next time. Farewell. That's if I can actually stop. Bye, Matt. Good night, Logan.